Hi guys, John Bailey here with EOTECH, and today we're talking counterfeit holographic weapon sights. EOTECH's been around for the last 25 years, and we are still some of the highest tech, most durable, high-performing products that you could put on a rifle. It's depended by our military, our law enforcement, and even the recreational shooter. But with our success comes counterfeits. And unfortunately, these things are evolving every day, so it's harder and harder to determine what's real and what's not. In today's video, we're going to cover 9 key indicators that are going to help you pick out what's a counterfeit, what's genuine, and get you the right product. First is price. These things are expensive. They're made in the USA with high-performing, durable parts, and they're going to cost some money. If you're seeing products like this at $100 to $200, that's a fake. Now, there could be some that are in the more expensive $300–400 range, but stay away from the real cheap ones. Second, one of the most obvious things you can see is the reflection off of the front glass. EOTECH has always had flat glass with reflective coatings to it where light cannot bounce on it. It's key for our military so that no signature is bouncing off going to the enemy. Counterfeits use really cheap glass and they're always reflective. You'll be able to see that in other light bouncing off of there, and it's a major indicator that it's a counterfeit. The third is our reticle. Now, some people complain that our reticle is pixelated or a bunch of dots, and that's actually beneficial because you can actually see through the reticle. It doesn't really obscure a lot of your target, but it is key in holographic technology. It will be pixelated. When you pick up a counterfeit and you look through that and it's a solid line, that's a counterfeit. So look for the pixelation. Look for the really minute dot compared to a bigger solid dot, and you'll get yourself a genuine article. The fourth is a visible LED that you can see looking this way into the product. The counterfeits are just LED products. They're not holographic in nature. So what they have is a simple LED that's back here, and it bounces off the front glass and back to your eye. So when you're looking through the sight this way, you're going to be able to see that bright LED. If you look into a holographic sight by EOTECH, you won't see that light. There's nothing that's coming through. There's no visibility. So if you see it, it's a fake. The fifth is uncommon batteries. So some of these counterfeits will have AA and will have CR123 batteries. So it might be a little harder to distinguish there. But if it has anything other than 123 or AA, it's a clone. A lot of times you'll see the little watch batteries, or you see a coin cell because it's running an LED. Those are counterfeits. So definitely look for 2 AA batteries or a transverse 123 battery. The sixth is a switchable reticle. I mean, we'd love to do a switchable reticle, but it doesn't hold 0. It just doesn't. So if you have a sight that when you push a button, it switches from a dot to a ring to hash marks or anything like that, that's a clone. It's not going to work. It's not going to hold 0. It just doesn't work. The seventh one is actually switchable colors. So our holographic sights come in either a red reticle or a green reticle, but not both. So if you have the ability to push a button and instead of dropping it to a night vision setting, it changes it to green, that's a clone as well. We don't do that. We make a green or a red, but we don't make something that's switchable. Number 8. Now this one you don't see all the time, but you will see some clones that say for law enforcement, military use, or something like that. Now, EOTECH did that for a long time, up until about 2016. But after that, we took that off and we haven't done it yet. So if you're buying a new product and it says for law enforcement, military on the side of the product, that's definitely a clone. The final one, number 9, is the QD system. Now, this is a little harder to determine what's real and what's not because they look the same. But when you push the button and pull the lever on an EOTECH, there's a very solid, rigid feel to it, very smooth, no grittiness. And you'll see that there's a lot of grittiness and sloppiness in the QDs on a clone. So when you play with it and kind of check it out, see how that feels. And if it feels a little jagged, it might be a clone. So keep an eye out for that. So I hope this helps you determine what's real and what's not. There are a lot of counterfeits out there, and they're getting better and better and closer to what the real thing is from a look standpoint, but it will not perform. It will not give you a holographic image. For more information on the counterfeits and the genuine article, go to eotechinc.com. Thanks for watching, and get out there and shoot.